What is up, you guys, and welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate 3. Last episode was a lot, so I'm kind of assuming going into this, we're just going to be chilling for a little bit. This is kind of like the after fight. We defeated Ketheric Thorm. We unveiled who the Absolute truly was. We have a plan to go to Baldur's Gate. We got Jaheira with us. I feel like this is kind of like the after party for as much as we have an after party at this point. So let's just go around and talk to people, see what's up, see where the rest of the story takes us. I feel like we're in a little in-between moment. Like, what do we do next?
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Oh, okay, I'm in it too. Okay, forget all I said about chilling and relaxing. We're getting right into more plot. Yeah, thanks for including me.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
I remember this. Ooh. Who's that? Whoa, what's happening?
What?
No! What'd I fail?
Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That
Ooh.
is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
What?
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Ooh, I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed.
Ooh, another weapon? I thought that was in the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
Oh,
I
man.
need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
Wow.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Whoa. Okay, well, how do we rescue her parents? Can I check the journal? Where is that at? The High Harbor, no. Should be Daughter of Darkness. Her parents are still alive and Shar in captivity and are bound to their daughter by a curse, the source of the pain that emanates from Shadowheart's wound. Oh. Shadowheart must make for Baldur's Gate in order to rescue her parents. Okay, so it's all happening in Baldur's Gate. I was wondering if we had to, like, go back to the temple. Okay. Man. Gale wants to learn more about the Netherese crown controlling the Elder Brain in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, okay, we know all that. I noticed that for companions, we just got the High Harper. But we don't have anything on Halsin. Like, shouldn't he have, like, a quest line too? Or is he just kind of here with us? Get Orin's Netherstone. Okay, that's the white girl. The ball girl. Ooh, man. Gather your allies. Volo has become a loyal ally. Halsin is grateful. Okay. Yeah, in the last episode, our guardian was like, you need more allies. Will?
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers.
Of course, I knew that too.
With dreams of
I'm
a
a noble.
leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Mizura said you can say what led to your pact in exile.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
I'd give my life if it meant keeping the residents safe.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
What's wrong with my religion checks? The Grand Duke left a mere boy in charge? Well, that's kind of rude. I'll just let him continue.
A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Oh, by all means. Go for it.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. the first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Man. I guess when you're that young, it kind of makes sense. I understand. But man, what a trade. A brave choice and a frightening one.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right.
Right.
The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
That is scary. I mean, from his perspective, he's probably like, "Oh, it wasn't brave. I was scared. I did what I thought was right, but I wasn't doing it as an act of bravery. I just wanted to save everyone, you know?" Is that how you lost your eye?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
Dude, just pop that thing out. Surely Mizura doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it? Well, she probably just knew that Will was going to be a powerful person eventually. I mean, he's the Grand Duke's son.
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
What about your father?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
Yeah. So he just kind of put the pieces together and was ashamed of him. He had to be there.
I understand.
You must have been mad at your father for throwing you out of the city.
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst. And Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
That's sad. Do you miss him?
More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Right, and it sucks that Will he doesn't have the power to explain himself because he's not allowed to talk about his pact. Like, oh man. That's sad. Where will they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it.
God, we're never getting a Baldur's Gate.
For the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Right? And we gotta go to Worm's Rock now? Jesus. Karlak, what's up?
You saw Gortash, didn't you?
Oh, right.
What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him?
The tadpole, the absolute. How?
It seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketherick served Myrkul. Who knows what power he's gained since he knew him.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Oh, God. Karlak, I'm so sorry. We'll do it together.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
I can feel it. The engine. It's getting hotter, louder.
Oh, no.
It's going to blow if we don't find another way to fix it.
Again? We just fixed that.
You know, Zariel may have put the fucking thing in, but Gortash gave her the go-ahead. You expect this shit from devils, but not from the people you care about.
Wow.
Let's get to the city. Got business there I'm highly fucking keen to attend to.
That's interesting. So, I remember her talking about Gortash in the beginning. I didn't know, like, they were, like, that close. Like, she just considered him someone that she cared about. Like, that's crazy. Like, they had, like, an actual, like, not relationship, but, like, they had a connection. Like, she actually cared for him. That's sad. Man. I can't wait to dig deeper into that.
You did it. Ketherick Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Can you stop being creepy, though? Glad I could help.
Not as glad as I am.
Okay.
Nature moves at its own pace.
I'm scared.
And bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Alright, so are you gonna leave my camp after this, or what's going on with you? Ooh, Arabella, how are you doing?
Leave me alone!
I defeated the darkness. If that means anything. Gale, how are you doing?
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
Mm-hmm. I'm worried about Gale, too. He's got his sights set on something. Ooh, I should talk to Jaheira. Obviously.
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
She's got a nice little pajama outfit. I love that. Okay, Shadowheart. Did I talk to Shadowheart?
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nothing. Astarion, what's up?
So, it's a quest to free Shadowheart's parents, is it? And here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city.
Yeah. This we got Will's dad, we got Shadowheart's parents, we got your siblings. It's gonna be a party at Baldur's Gate. I got my family at Baldur's Gate, but we probably won't see them. But alright. Alright. Let's go to bed. I think that's everyone. Where's Halson? Yeah, whatever. Ooh, Shadowheart, what's up with you?
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
You've been forced to live a lie. At least now the truth is starting to reveal itself.
Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
Oh? What's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
What? Okay. Alright, then why do you bring it up at all? What? Alright. Alright, anyone else? Alright, we're good. Let's leave. How are we gonna get out of Baldur, or not Baldur's Gate? How are we gonna get out of the Shadowlands? Like, what's the next step here? What are we doing? We've got... Hide completed. Gather your allies. Freeing ourselves in the parasites will prove difficult. It should be okay. So do we just like head off down the road now to Baldur's Gate? Like we saved the town. We're just gonna head out now. It feels so weird. Like do we just walk out now, or is there anything else we need to do? It's kind of bothering me that I don't have a companion list for Halsin. It's like, it's making me worried that maybe it's bugged out. But, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Because he is our companion, so I don't know why it's not showing up. So that's it. We just head on out to Baldur's Gate. Yeah? I don't know. I feel awkward.
At least the shadow curse is banished. I like the dark, but not when it's trying to kill me.
Yeah, I guess we're just... Hold on, let me see Roland one last time. And make sure he's alright. Where's my people at? Roland, you missed the whole fight. You were talking all that smack about how strong you were. Didn't even show up for the final boss. Crazy. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where's your brother?
I don't think I've ever seen Harper's move so fast. What in the hells is going down at moonrise?
Where's your brother? Where'd he go? Where is he? Oh my god, I'm actually gonna freak out. Where is he? It's Mirkon. Where did Roland go? Okay, you know what? I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. I'm freaking out for no reason. I'm sure he's probably already at Baldur's Gate, right? Lacrissa, Cal, Leah, where is... I'm gonna lose my mind. Where is he? Was he over here? Am I gonna spend the next 10 minutes looking for a side character that probably doesn't matter? Yeah. Yeah. He means everything to me. Was he in here? Fist. It's Wolbren, Nichols, Barkus, Halsin. Why is Halsin over here? Why was he not at my camp? I don't appreciate that at all.
It's like...
Alright, let me see here. Alfira. Dude, I don't know where Roland's at. You know what? I'm out. I don't know why Halsin's not on my team. I don't know why... Actually, let me make sure Halsin is on my team. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I'm going back and forth right now. Should I like I should like maybe invite him on my team first? Just to make sure that he can actually like be on my team? Because I'm pretty sure he like asked to be a part of my squad and I was like, yeah, for sure. It's just bothering me that he doesn't have a quest line on my journal. Halson?
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air.
Join
Seems
me.
your ranks are quite...
Gale, can you leave for a second?
How can I help?
Go to
I
camp.
question the wisdom of that decision, but
Go.
I'll be in the camp then.
Uh-huh. Halson, stick with me.
I swear, I
Join
could.
me.
Now our roots can deepen. Together.
Platonically? Ooh. Halson's level 1. You know, I don't want to deal with all that right now. Halson,
I swear, I can already... I'll
go
be
to
ready.
camp. And now... let me get Gale back. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I just want to make sure, like, he's locked in somewhere. Gale... there he is. Jeez. Okay.
A savvy move recruiting Hals into our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
Was that all I needed to do, was put him on the team? Join me.
With pleasure. Lead on.
Or no, maybe I should do the same for Jaheira, just
What's
to...
on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
No, never mind. Because Jaheira already has a quest line, so it should be fine.
I swear, I can...
What will you do when the curse is lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Okay. Now I'm done. I just wanted to make sure. Just want to make sure. Now let's get out of here. I'm tired of looking at the Shadowlands. I don't know where Roland's at. That concerns me a little bit, but he should be fine. We did save him.
Looks like an army marched through here.
Dude, I feel so weird just like walking out. It's like, you're about to progress your adventure. Once you move on, you may not be able to return. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. I think I did everything, right? I think we're good. Let's see what's in store.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over.
There we go. Okay, that's what I was waiting
Your courage
for.
has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
The evil is defeated. It's beautiful. Oh, wow! Look at us. Aw. Feels good to be the hero. I love my characters so much. I really do. He's so fine. I hate it. I have a weird taste in men. Don't at me. Look at his bracers.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Ooh.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
Oh, she's so cool too. Jesus.
Lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light.
Good lord.
Tyrant.
Good lord.
Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Dude, Ketherick's gone. Y'all need a third because they're kind of cool. I wasn't built for the hero life. I like my eye got lighter.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence. One sleep away.
Dude, did we actually make it? I can't believe it. Oh my god, my people. Can we group hug? Worms Lookout. Oh, so we're just here. Sick. Astarion has something to say. Let's go! Let's go. Dude, I love this game. So I guess Act 2 is done. Act 3, this is the final act. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a lot. Like we've got a whole city to explore at this point. Man. I love this game. I can't wait to play it over and over and over again. Like, I've already been playing a few other runs, but I have not even gotten even close up to this point. Just because I love this character that I'm playing so much. And like, I know he seems like pretty boring to most people. Just because like, human male fighter who wants to be the hero. I love it. That's how I like to start like all my games. Is like, let's do the good choices first, and then later on we're gonna be an absolute menace as the next character. That's kind of what I've been doing, because along with this character, I have another run that I'm doing where I'm just like absolute villain, and it's so much fun to choose like different options. But this right here, this is my guy. I love playing as this guy. I love him. I like him. I like my guy.
One final night in the open air, and then back to the city. Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us.
Man, and I'm so happy that we have Jaheira on the team. She's so cool looking. I realize I don't know much about you. Is that how you spell realize? That's with a Z.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Okay, so you fought the Dead 3 before.
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Nah, she's part of the story. She got one more song to be written about her. You're not that old, are you?
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that
She
old.
lost count. I wanted to ask you something.
Ask it.
I don't know. You mentioned you know something of Elithids.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
Oh, my mind is still my own. I plan to keep it that way.
I believe you. You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control. The gods can grant power or strip it away, but so long as your will remains, you have the only weapon you need.
Man, I like her so much. She's so cool. But she's like she looks, judging by her ears, she's a half-elf, I think. So how old is she? Because I don't think they live that old. I know elves live to be like around 700 years old. Half-elves are like 200, maybe? I don't know. So Shadowheart's probably like 50. Oh man, am I the one with the shortest lifespan in this group? Now that I'm thinking about it? Am I y'all's pet? I mean, Gale's a human too, but I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna live forever. Cause he's a wizard. I'm just here, you know? Let me talk to Shadowheart real quick.
It's about time Halsin actually stepped up and joined us properly. He's certainly been taking up space at camp for long enough.
I guess I triggered Halsin staying with us now. I don't know. Anything else?
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious.
Okay. Anyone else? Lysel, oh my god! I totally forgot Lysel's in the party! What's wrong with me? I love her. Dude.
Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
Yeah, I'm sure. Anything else?
I'm listening.
I guess not. Okay. Will?
Halsin is such a delight.
We're all just talking
Woe
about
to the
Halsin.
cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
Okay. Does anyone else have anything to say? Well met. Where's Astarion at? Oh, look at Karlach chilling. She's probably the only reason I'm gonna be ending up killing Gortash.
Halsin is one hench elf.
Oh my gosh.
I'm impressed.
All right, y'all talk about
glad he's on
Halsin.
our
I'm gonna
side.
turn the lights on. Should be a bit brighter. Sun's going down. Tell me more about your relationship with Gortash. I'm really curious about that.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zauriel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Huh. Wow, there's a lot to unpack with that. That leaves me with way more questions than answers. Like, was it really just that he decided to sell her off? Because either way, she seemed super valuable to him. And he kind of like returned that respect to her the way Karlach is telling it. It seems like they both had like a mutual respect for one another, like an actual genuine connection. Like she said that she cared for him and he kind of returned that. So what changed really? Was it just that Zariel paid him? Because that doesn't seem like... It doesn't seem as equal to like having someone who dedicates their life to you completely. Like what, for some money? Like what did he actually get out of that was so important? It had to be more than that. Or maybe I'm just underestimating how evil this guy is, but... I don't know. A trained warrior who genuinely puts her life before yours to keep you safe, it's like, why give that up? I feel like that's pretty invaluable.
Oakfather preserve you.
Thank you. Dedicate your hearts. I'm glad we have Jaheira traveling with us. Did you know her from before?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You're an archdruid. Could you possibly have left... Wow, I'm messing that sentence up. What could you possibly have left to learn from anyone? Or no, you seem to admire her greatly.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
Well, I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet.
What would you like to know?
What's your favorite color? Can I ask all of these things? You're quite large for an elf.
I am?
Yeah, you're huge.
Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
I'm just wondering, like, what do you eat? Like, am I mistaken? Like, are druids not vegetarians? How are you getting that protein? Any idea how that came about?
Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
How did you come to be a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
Do you have people out there somewhere? Friends, family, a lover?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place?
I'm just trying to get to know you.
Save for me, My line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you.
Oh. Well, welcome. You didn't answer the part about lovers? I don't need to know his business like that. I'm sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
Feel that? Should I be nosy? I kind of want to be nosy just for the sake of it. What about, you got a girlfriend?
I'm 350 years old. Of course there have been lovers.
True. All right, yeah.
Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding.
Mm-hmm. Nature needs a reminding of what?
Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape. Only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social.
Oh my god.
A she-bear claimed me as her own and did not appreciate being spurned.
Oh my god. Well, I want to hear the rest of that story. What happened? Jesus. Well, the dark side of being a druid. Don't leave me hanging. Is there someone in your life right now? I'm so nosy. I want to get to know him. I like Halsin.
Right now, I bed down alone, I'm afraid. Perhaps once I talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve.
Hang in there, man. Hang in there. You'll find someone. Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't even think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature?
That's a given.
I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see.
He's kind of cute.
I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Whittling, what do you make?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
Cute. He's so cute. Aw. This is what I've been waiting for with Halsin. He's been giving me like looped dialogue for so long, but we finally got it. So you turn into a bear and you like honey. It's a little on the nose.
I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected.
True. It's a good thing to understand. Thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
Ooh, do I get options? Ooh, I live in mortal fear of krakens, though I've never actually seen one.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
True. That's enough.
Anytime.
That's fun. That was a fun little interaction. I need you by my side? Why is that? Why is it worded like that? Does that just mean join me? How am I holding up?
Given the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose.
I'm gonna leave. Jesus, he's so tall. He's so tall. I had to look up to talk to him this whole time. Jesus. Where's Starion at? Did I miss him? He must be... Oh, he's over there. Let me get to Gale real quick.
What's on your mind?
You got nothing to say. All right. Works for me. Time to see Starion.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master.
Jesus.
And elevate him to an unfathomable station. to place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
It sounds as if you envy him.
Of course I envy him. Why wouldn't I? The problem with what Cazador has done is that he did it to me.
Gotcha.
If the time comes and I
Yeah.
can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
Man. So you'd kill to take that power from him? The others bound to the ritual?
What's a handful of the wretch's servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all but begging for death anyway. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better.
Starred. See, here's the thing. I really do understand where he's coming from. Like, he has every right to be so angry, to be so bitter about what he has gone through in his life that it's like, I can't condemn him for being like, oh, you're such an asshole. I can't believe you're thinking like that. Because he's been in survival mode his whole life and he's finally free and he hates what happened to him. Of course, he's going to be thinking about himself. Of course, that's going to be all that matters in this situation. But it's kind of up to us to kind of steer him in one direction or another if we can. Because he's really absorbed in his own thoughts, and understandably so. I don't think he's like being stupid or he's being like, he is being selfish, but it makes sense as to why, right? Like, you're not just going to be like, oh, Astarian's being an asshole, I'm not going to talk to him anymore. Like, you see why, you've heard why, the things that have been done to him. Like, I'm not going to be mad at him for thinking this way, but I'd also like to hopefully steer him into a more productive direction. Because he's just, like, thriving off of the hatred right now. But eventually that's going to burn out, and then what are you left with? You're just left with yourself and all the horrible things that you ended up doing to get there. Man, all that matters to me is that you're safe. I kind of want to say that because that can mean a lot of things. Like, I want him to be safe, I want him to be happy, I want him to be thinking clearly, like, I want the best for him. So, yeah, all that matters to me is that you're safe.
I know you do. It matters to me as well. I want to be able to protect you, too. All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend.
But is that really what you want? I mean, of course it is. But I don't think it's the right thing to do. And even like the dialogue right now, it feels just a little bit manipulative. Like, Astarian's kind of laying it down thick with the voice. And I applaud Neil Newbon for the voice acting in this. Because it's really like, it almost doesn't sound like Astarian's being completely himself, the way he's talking to me. Like, I'm giving him an inch where it's like, I just want you to be safe. That's all that matters to me. And then, like, you instantly, like, hear that code switch in his voice where he's like, well, of course you do. I just want to be strong to protect you, too. Like, he completely switched up, like. And I feel like kind of feeding into that with going with this line, it's kind of like you're falling for the manipulation that he's doing right now. And it feels like he is, right? Like, he's manipulating us with that line. Like, we can't forget that Astarion's still in survival mode. Like, even if he does care about us, we've had a lot of, like, deep talks, deep connections. He's confessed his feelings to us. But he's still in survival mode at the end of it. Like, you can't just fix this dude overnight. So, don't get ahead of yourself. We don't even know if it's possible for you to usurp the ritual.
We're going to Baldur's Gate. The city of 1 in a million chances, splendor and squalor. Anything could happen. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us. Likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Khazad-dûr change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Wow, he's really just switched up really quick. I mean, it makes me a little nervous for him, honestly. But, man, I worry for my people. Shadowheart's gotta find her parents. Gale's kind of eyeing the Netherese magic a little too hard. Astarion's like riding high. He's probably in his head thinking, we just defeated Chosen of Miracle. We can do anything. So that's probably why he's so excited about this, because he thinks he actually stands a chance at this point. But man, let's tone it down a little bit, guys. Okay, where's the campsite? I think I've spent most of this episode just hanging out in this camp, but let's at least make it through the day. I think this episode called for a bit of reflection after we've done everything, so it's fine. We haven't really done much, but I love analyzing the characters. It's still just as important.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the Chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the Chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison, and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions?
Yes.
Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
No. I'll free everyone from this evil. I want to be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate. I'm a noble. My family's in Baldur's Gate. Why would I ever let this happen? Like, that's my home.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join power.
What?
We're under attack. Help me.
We're under attack? Oh my god, I can't get one night's of rest.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
fight? What is happening? Can I sleep for like 5 seconds? I just fought a war. No, don't. No, 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 no. Oh, Jesus. They slapped me good.
So much for peace.
Right? So much for peace. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. In the midst of my slumber, in my jammies and everything, y'all are gonna jump me like this. I better get another full rest after this for free. Unbelievable. Are these are absolute people, or where are you guys from? Or are you just Gith? Wrong neighborhood. Let me get over there. Oh, we got turns. Hold on. We don't have time to fight. Catch me over there. Catch me over there. I can't go through the portal. All right.
Got to keep fighting.
All right. I guess apparently I don't have time to fight you guys. I'm out. Let's roll. Dash. Later. Sorry, I was not paying attention. I did not realize. Astarion, you got a Misty Step. You can't reach. Good lord. Stop!
Come quickly! I can't do this without you.
I'm trying! I didn't realize. I'm so sorry.
Can carry me.
Come on, you can take it. Alright, we're out. Ooh, I did not know this was turn-based. Or we had a limited turns. Oh, they're messing me up. Whoa. Gale, can you not, like... Yeah, get over there. Just get over there. Doesn't matter. Can you not? Go. Oh, we all made it. Sick. Let me quick save.
That orb's going to blow. And soon.
Jesus, I just woke up. What is happening?
I'm under attack.
Oh my god, what is happening? Hold on. Alright, I had to turn my lights on. It was... First of all, what is happening? What are we doing right now?
I can keep going a little longer now.
Goodness.
I need you now.
I know. Oh, here we go. Don't push me. Please don't push me. Please don't push me. Please don't push me. Get off me. These dudes are tough, too. goodness. Whew. Please get off me. Please get off me. I just wanted to go to bed. I just wanted to get to Baldur's Gate. That's all I wanted. Those things are dead. Yep. Wow, Shadowheart, come on, dude. Come on, dude. There we go. There we go.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
The skull. Come to the skull.
Ma'am, I don't know where that is. I just woke up. I'm tired.
Waste a step.
God, who? They're
It's
fighting
not
over there?
Come to the skull.
I know, you keep saying that. Team, let's go. Whoa. Who's that? Whoa, that's like a super mind flayer. Whose side am I on right now?
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
The Emperor?
We are in danger.
A mind flare? What's going on here?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
What?
I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help
Yo.
me.
What? This is the battle you were fighting this whole time?
The Honor God.
The whole time!
Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the Guard. I will subdue their master.
What? What happens if I don't help them though? Like, they're the only one keeping the mind flare or the tadpole out of my head, right? I mean, like, that's kind of the problem, right? They're the Emperor, the Guardian, was the only one keeping us from turning into mind flares. If we take him out now, what's gonna stop that? Nothing. Like, we kind of don't have a, like, the greater good, if we are going to actually be able to survive this and remain unscathed, we have to help him. We need, this is a means to an end. You know, like a mind flayer is a mind flayer, but we need to reach Baldur's Gate. There's a bigger plan at play here. We can't do that if we're all dead. So I'll help you this once, because I kind of don't have a choice, right? I need to get to Baldur's Gate.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Okay. All right. I don't know how I feel about this. It feels like a necessary evil right now. It's like, it's one of those things like you just have to think ahead. Like, what do I can't save the city if I'm dead. Alright. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. You jumped me first, though. These guys are tough, too. We're level 9. They're level what? They're level 9. Ooh. Whose turn is it? Oh, okay. There we go. Let's heal up. Sorry, I'm so quiet because I'm like, my mind is blown all over again. I can't catch a break in this game ever.
Let's light them up.
All right, let's move. Shadowheart, can you not move somewhere? Yeah, keep going. I want you to take care of that. Sorry. You attacked me too, you know? Orpheus, dude. Man, oh man. This feels crazy. I feel so messed up for this. Okay, so there's... Should I Misty Step up here? Is that a play? Or will they push me off? Ooh, don't do that. And you hit me. That's hilarious. Come on. So are we? Oh no, you're on our side. Wow. A 0? Hilarious.
Step to it.
Dude, this guy's surviving everything. Oh, man. Take care of it. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
I must regain control over the Githyanki prince.
Dude, you got Orpheus in here? This game is crazy! I've been reading about him this whole time. Okay, my arrows are doing nothing for this dude, so.
Can't give up.
Let me just get you.
Subdue the Githyanki.
Whew.
Thank you. That was too close.
I don't feel good about it.
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Look at his brain twitching in there.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
I mean, I kind of suspected, like, they clearly weren't who they were saying they were. Who are you? I'm gonna need a name this time.
You may call me the Emperor.
Pick a different name.
An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now.
You were a guy the whole time. I've been catfished.
For years, I served the Elder Brain. The one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate.
So much is happening.
Referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant
Dude, this
himself.
guy's showing up everywhere. Oh my god.
He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again.
This guy's meddling in everyone's affairs.
To call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Did you have to eat criminals' brains? Now is not the time to be a bleeding heart right now. Lord Gortash was one of the chosen in the colony.
Indeed. His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you.
Dude, everyone's got it in for this guy. That Githyanki in the spear, who is it?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Was it you or Orpheus that Vlaakith wanted us to kill in order to... I'm sorry, I'm messing up sentences, my brain. Was it you or Orpheus that Vlaakith wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prism?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some
Right.
Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
So how did Gortash and the other Chosen find out about the Astral Prism?
A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
What happens if we free him?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
Okay,
You
so
carry a
keep him there for
tadpole.
now.
As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
Alright, well, let's leave him there for a second. The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer.
I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
No, you know what? That's where I draw the line. Yeah, I don't like what you're implying with that one.
Like it or not,
You lost me
our
again.
chances of defeating the Elder Brain are substantially improved if you embrace your latent Illithid potential.
No, I'm trying to stop all
I've been
that.
studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle.
I'm good.
While
I'm
continuing
good.
to preserve your independence.
I'm good. I'm good.
You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty.
You lost me.
If you let me, I can evolve you.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No. Nope.
I understand. Let us hope then
Big no.
that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death.
Well, I
and a
took out
giant
one.
magically enhanced Elder Brain. But in case you change your mind,
I don't. Blech. Get that out of here.
look after it.
Get rid of that.
Use it when you're ready to evolve.
No.
You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all.
I'm set.
We mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The Brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the Brain and bring it under our control.
Jesus. Jesus. I just wanted to get some sleep.
No time to rest.
Shadowheart.
Whatever it is, save it for now.
Can I leave? I want out of here. I want to go home. I want to go to Baldur's Gate. I just want to go home. I would just want to sleep in my bed in my noble castle. I just want to get to Baldur's Gate. Get me out of here. I don't want to talk anymore. I'm going to bed. I have to go to my bed. Good night. Wait, where'd everyone else go? Where's my team? Guys! Guys! Oh, okay, you're all like...
I need to rest.
Do I need to, like, go over everything we just went through again? Because, my god, Gale? God, it's been the long night this episode. Good grief.
Whew, quite the rug pull, eh?
I know!
Manipulating us this whole time. Such creatures are not to be trusted as a general rule, though this one does appear to have had a significant hand in our survival up to this point. At best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what such an alliance may cost us.
Yeah, he lost me at the end. The whole become one of us. We've been given a rare gift, an astral touch tadpole with the power to grant you a new partial lithid form.
I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a mind flayer. You've not taken this power for yourself. So I can only wonder...
Oh!
Why offer it to me?
I wasn't. I was just talking about it. No, I don't want you to... No one's taking this tadpole. Chill out. No one. Y'all are too pretty.
A private word would be nice.
So, we owe our lack of tentacles to one of the very creatures that kidnapped us. And now it's offering us power if we're willing to... evolve.
Look at Astarion. All we wanted to do was go to bed. Why? I wanted to discuss the astral touch tadpole.
We both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it.
Good. Yeah, I wasn't gonna ask you to.
Good. I wouldn't have anyway.
Good. I'm glad.
I had nothing for so long. Nothing. Not even my own body. I will not give it up. Now it's mine again.
Good. Proud of you. Love that answer.
These boots have seen everything.
Love that for you, Astarion. Okay, well, I want to go talk to everyone, but man. we can't catch a break here. Shadowheart, what's up?
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes.
Yep.
The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Not at all. Yeah, I'm not gonna offer it to her. I just want to get everyone's thoughts on what just happened. 'Cause, man, that was a lot. Where is everyone else? I don't even know. You know what? We need to go to bed after that. I was gonna crawl back into bed. I'm so tired. Please. Alright, I'm gonna leave that episode right there. Thank you I didn't even realize how dark it got in this room. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna leave that right there. There's no rest for our heroes, apparently. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.